relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show, we about to get live, let's go. It's the Danny Brown Show, sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show, we about to get live, let's go.
Yo, what's up, yo? It's the Danny Brown Show coming to y'all live from YMH Studios here in beautiful Austin, Texas. I got the booth boys with me. Well, I got Chad with me.
I'm here, Danny.
And we got a booth girl. What's up, Nina?
Hey.
Yeah, you know, we got to keep the diversity going. That's right. I got my boy Hans Kim in the building, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, last time I saw you, man, it was at the Kill Tony New Year's
The arena.
Yeah, you was tense, man.
Yeah.
You was uptight. I'm like, what's up, Hans? You was like, man, you good now, man? Everything's all right?
I'm relaxed. I smell like weed.
Yeah, you is boofing. You got the rapper cologne on.
I was doing a battle then.
Yeah, it was very competitive, I will say the least. You made it up out of that fight though, man. How you feeling since then, man?
I'm feeling great. You know, I haven't been reading any of the comments, but I'm sure they're positive.
Yeah, it's been great.
They're not positive.
So, man, now that that's all over with, man, you've been, you know, I remember when you first came to Austin, man, you been settling down? You got a girl now and shit. You got a Rolex on, man. What's been up with you, man?
It's been generally positive, besides all the negative comments.
You cause a lot of that shit on yourself, too, man. You
Why?
always talking shit. I be seeing you always saying some crazy shit, man. It's getting to the point, I'm like, man, Hans just be trolling, man.
Yeah.
Because I know your ass, so I know how you is, man. So that's what it is. Are you trying to get canceled?
No, I'm just trying to write a minute, and I guess my brain just goes to, like, you know, Mexican people smell or whatever.
Yeah, what is wrong with you, man? I think that's the thing now in comedy. Everybody's just trying to say the most craziest shit. They just want to get canceled. Is that like more publicity or something for them or some shit, you know? It's just like the shock value in the shit.
I mean, if you have it and you don't use it, you lose it.
I mean, but you got to have, you're a funny motherfucker though, Han, so you still got to have, you can get out there and say some of the craziest shit, but if you ain't got the balls on stage to back that shit up, you know?
Yeah.
But don't be surprised if some Mexican fool roll up on you, be like, what's up, Chico? Try to put the tips on you. You got to be ready for that shit, man. Because
I like to think that there's a love in there.
But you be saying crazy shit, man. Motherfuckers one day somebody gonna press your ass. I'm telling you now. Somebody gonna press you. Gonna see you at the mothership or some shit. Be like, what's up? What's all that shit you was talking, Holmes?
I think if I do it right, I'm talking shit about Asians too. I think any racial group is like you should make fun of them, and you shouldn't tie yourself to, like, you know, something that you were born with. You should have more pride in other things, like Mexicans.
Yeah, I'm saying you can make fun of anybody you want, but it might be a fight that come with that. Just know that.
I love Mexicans, so that's why I can make fun of them, because I honestly love Mexicans.
You gotta get in some jiu-jitsu classes or something. You gotta self-defense tactics. You gotta get yourself ready, man. Motherfuckers gonna come for you, Hans, man. You my boy though. If I'm there with you, I hold you down.
Thank you, Danny.
I got you. I can't do too much either. I ain't shit. With my ass too, shit. But you know, we get beat up together. You know. All right, we'll jump into some of these Ask Danny's, man. You can always hit me up at Danny@theDannyBrownShow.com. That's Danny@theDannyBrownShow.com. All right, first up we got I miss my PS4.
Ask Danny.
The issue is my girlfriend wants to play on my PS4 for hours with me. She will beg me to play longer than I want to, and it will frequently leave me frustrated. She feels that I trigger her sense of abandonment when we don't play for a long time, and I always end up in a lose-lose situation when it comes to playing on my own damn console. What should I do? Do I just shut up and accept what I have? Any input from your amazing mind will make my life much brighter. Thanks again to the amazing Booth Boys, the team at YMH, and all the fellow mommies out there. James T. How'd you play games? You don't seem like a video game playing motherfucker. Even though you Asian, man, you breaking stereotypes.
You nailed
I feel like
me.
you would be like a World of Warcraft motherfucker. But no, man, on some real shit, man, you should be happy, man, your girl want to play games with you. There's a lot of females out there, man, that'd be upset that you want to game for hours. So having a girl that want to play video games, man, she understand, you know, that you know, y'all can do that shit together, man. So I would say, if anything, man, you should feel lucky, man, because there's a lot of girls out there, man, don't want a motherfucker just sitting around on the fucking PS4 for hours.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is you doing, man? You sitting there gaming, you ain't making no money. That shit ain't bringing you no money. You just up in here motherfucker gaming. And you know, sometimes, you know, like you get a new game or some shit, you be like, the thing is you gotta start playing games that's only one player. Like, hold up, bitch. I just got this shit. Let me hold it down. I just got, you know what I'm saying? I just got motherfucking, what I've been playing lately? I've still been fucking around with Baldur's Gate a lot. Somebody has sent me that fucking ninja game that we was talking about. I ain't check it out yet. I said I'm gonna play it when I get on my Steam Deck. But yeah, and then, you know, the trade deadline just finished, so I'm gonna hop back into some NBA 2K. I just been making beats a lot, to be honest. That has kind of took over my time with playing video games. But yeah, man. Oh, Persona Reloaded. What am I talking about? I've been fucking on that shit. That seems like your life. You look like a Persona character, Hans.
Thank you.
All right. You should check out Persona, man. You might
I'd
like
love
it.
to.
It's not a. It's more of like a you know, it's a JRPG turn-based combat. But I Persona for me, man, why it's one of my favorite games, and just I love Atlas in general. It's just because the music, man. Even though like if I play like Persona 5, it just gives me so many flashbacks. 'Cause I used to stream that a lot, and I just miss streaming too. Sometime I'd be like, oh man, I remember I used to have such a good time playing this game. But the music, man, I never played 3. And I would say 3 is the most edgiest, man. They done toned it down since 3. Motherfuckers putting guns to their head and shit. So I was like, hold up, this shit a little dark. You know, it's like a lot of suicide. Hold up, okay, right, all right. Late Trim. Yo, Danny, what's up? I'm uncircumcised. Growing up, I thought my shit was normal and everyone else had a weird looking dick. I even told people on my football team that someone had a weird looking dick. You bone hawking? Until the football team saw mine and told me I was in fact the one with the weird dick. They pressured me to do a piss bomb on another player in the locker room. What the fuck is a piss bomb?
Where you hold it in your foreskin and then you release the foreskin.
Oh, a piss bomb is when you pinch the tip of your foreskin and pee a little bit to make it fill up like a water balloon and let it explode on someone. Just for context, thinking back on it, that shit kind of fucked me up. Anyway, I'm married to a girl who I've been with for 10 years and she doesn't care about it, but I'm self-conscious about it. Would you get circumcised at age 28? Sometimes I'd be nothing too early and be like, damn, that shit wouldn't happen if I was circumcised.
What?
Jacob. Nah, if a nigga piss bomb me, I'm shooting you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna do the crime and take the time. You piss bomb me, I'm gonna have to shoot you. But no, man, don't get no fucking circumcised at 28. Ain't you gonna? And if you just nutting early, you just nutting early. That's just shit happens circumcised or uncircumcised.
That's on
so
you.
yeah, that's just you know you gotta start thinking about other shit, man.
Start thinking about dudes.
All right.
Just kidding.
That's your trick. That's your tactic.
Yeah.
I mean, if it works, man. But I don't know, man. I think just nothing early. That's just in you, man. That's just something.
It feels good to nut early.
You gotta unload the clip. That's all that is. You just gotta jack off a lot. And ain't got nothing in there. And then you'll be all right. That kind of works out a little bit better. But man, I don't know, man. I think I ain't getting uncircumcised at like a late age or something. That shit is like you'll have like some problems and shit.
Yeah.
Like that shit.
Your old dick can't handle it.
Yeah, that shit gonna take. I feel like it'd take a longer time to heal too with some shit. Like I wouldn't do that. I just
Don't cut your tip of your dick off so you can last longer. That's weird. Just wear a condom.
Or even the point of just because you think you got a weird looking dick. Like how many dicks are you looking at that you know? You know what I'm saying? It was one thing like it's like two things, man, in life, man. You can just see unsolicited and it'll just like ruin your day. And that's a dick and like a toilet full of shit. You know, like if you're just walking up the street and the motherfucker jacking off in a car, you like, oh shit, your day is ruined, you know? Or you go to the bathroom and a motherfucker just left logs in there. You like, oh man, because you can't unsee that shit. Once you see it, it's like your whole day is fucking ruined, man. So, but you sitting around a locker room looking at looking at bones, piss bombing motherfucker. How you know about the piss bomb though?
I just put it together.
No,
Context
that was too on point, Hans. You know something about the piss bomb. Is that some shit motherfuckers be doing, man?
I know Joey Diaz used to keep like powder in his dick when he wanted to pass a piss test. He put like bleach in his foreskin.
Oh, yeah, I seen. Shouts out Uncle Joey, man. But no, man, that's see, I don't know nothing about the elephant trunks. You know what I'm saying? My mama snipped me as soon as I came out. You know what I'm saying? So I got the pretty mushroom, you know. All right, man. We talking about dick too long, man. You know. All right. becoming friends with the enemy. What's up, Danny? I live in the shit-in town of Canada. What's it? All right. There's a lot of kids running around spray painting, ripping darts, drinking. What's ripping darts? Oh, smoking cigarettes? I guess that would be ripping darts. Not the nicest neighborhood and definitely not the best parenting, but that's irrelevant. I had my van spray paint and my tires slashed. I want to make friends with these kids to stop fucking with me. What's your advice on how I can break through to them? Luke D. Shit, you gonna have to show them you ain't no punk. That's the only way you gonna be able to break through that.
Hockey.
No, you're gonna have to put the tips on one of them motherfuckers, man. You're gonna have to grab one of them motherfuckers up, man. Like, motherfucker, you spray painting shit, man. You're gonna have to press one of them motherfuckers, man. That's the only way you're gonna get out of that. They think you a punk.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. Mm-hmm. You gotta meet them as equal and then be nice to them. Yeah,
you gotta press them, let them know you ain't with that bullshit, and then be like, hold up, and then try to, give them some advice, teach the kids, I don't know, but yeah, one thing I really do love is graffiti. So, like when I'm in like certain cities, man, I always look at the graffiti and shit and be like, oh yeah, niggas is out here bombing, and it's always a part of like the culture and like hip hop and shit like that. So, I really love graffiti. So it sounds like motherfuckers is, and just the life of like, I used to hang out with like a lot of graffiti artists and shit in Detroit, and that's a crazy life, man. The motherfuckers live, man, for real. They on some. That's just like a whole lifestyle to be a graffiti artist. Like the motherfuckers don't give a fuck about shit. They going out at 4 a.m, hitting up spots, and it's a lot of good graffiti documentaries on YouTube too, man. If you ever, it's actually, man, what's been cool too is like a lot of the OG like graffiti dudes. They are starting to like live stream and just talk about like old times and graffiti and shit. So yeah,
that's crazy. That how dedicated they are for no money and it's illegal.
It's a life, and they be beefing with other crews and shit. Don't be hitting my spots or motherfucker spray painting over your pieces and shit like that. And then you got, it's different. You got just like taggers that just like write their names and shit everywhere they can go and shit like that. And then it's just one thing that I do love about graffiti is it's different styles everywhere you go. Like New York graffiti don't look like L.A. or you go to fucking Australia like Melbourne or some shit like that, and the motherfuckers out there like crazy pieces and shit. But the cool shit, man, is like, man, even, like these kids, man, like one of them might be a real talented artist. So like, like get one of them, grab one of them up, man. Cause like a lot of old school graffiti artists, man, are like real, like fucking like cool ass artists and shit, doing like fucking galleries and shit like that. So like it's a talent that could eventually make you some money.
Yeah.
But in the beginning of it, you doing that shit for the love, man. Like, it's going out painting shit, man. So I mean, it's a lot of cool graffiti in Austin.
Yeah, they used to have that park, that abandoned house, the graffiti house, and then they destroyed it. But yeah, that was a cool little area for graffiti.
Or even like you got some motherfuckers that just want to hit trains, or like
in New York.
Or not, I mean, not like the subways, because that shit ain't like that no more. Like back in the day, he's hitting it. But I'm talking about like real fucking like boxcar trains. I think they do that a lot in like, on the West Coast and shit. But yeah, man, that shit's dangerous too, man. A lot of motherfuckers done died fucking with them train fields and shit, man. And shit, I seen a good graffiti documentary on con art. Shouts out to con art, man. I've been actually trying to get one of those fucking original t-shirts, man. Them shits is so fucking expensive, man. Try to find one of them, man. All right. Big feet bullies. What up, Danny and the Booth boys? My problem here is simple. Since I was 11, I've been having large-ass feet, and I've been teased for having abnormal feet since a child. When I was 11, I started wearing a size 7. Now I'm 18, and I wear a size 11 or 12. What would you do if you were in my situation? Peace and love, Danny. Big fan from South Africa, Andreas. No, that's really not that big, but it's all about his height, too. He ain't say his height. What if you like 5'3" wearing a size 12? You like, man, you just don't wear no sandals and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like it's a way you can pull that shit off. You got to just wear like bigger clothes, like bigger, bulkier pants and shit like that. But for the most part, man, having a big feet, you gotta tell the bitches, man. You know what come with big feet, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta try to use that shit to your advantage. But I've been pretty lucky. I got like a nice shoe size. I wear 10. We wear the same size, don't we? Yeah. So we got luck. We kind of lucky, man, to have like normal size feet for your size. Yeah. But it's hard, man, when you got big feet, man, because a lot of shoes, man, it's hard to find. you just got to get what you can get type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
big
then
and tall.
the sucky part for somebody like me, like my size sell out quick. Like everybody, them 10s run out quick. Like I remember when I used to wear like an 8.5. Those run quicker too, the 8s and the 9s and shit. But having a size 10, man, it's easy, man. But I feel like it varies with certain shoes and shit. You gotta fucking size your shit up, man. That's what suck about shopping online too. You know, when you buy shoes offline, and be like, these shits don't fit right. You know, Hans, you been doing a lot of shopping, man.
Yeah. I got a girl telling me I don't dress well, so she said don't wear jeans and t-shirts with words on it. So I've been on Amazon.
You got a t-shirt with words on now?
I was being lazy.
That is a thing. Just to wear, like, you know, I think that come with age. Not wearing too much, even though I got a fucking shirt with shit on. Shout out to the homies at Mod. But I don't know, man. Me, my fashion, it just varies how it goes, man. I like what I like. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear, man. So I've been thrifting a lot. I'm trying to get a cool shit, man. I've been actually I'm on the market for an authentic baby metal tee. You look like you would be a baby metal fan.
What's baby metal?
You don't know who baby metal is?
No,
Dog, baby metal is this fucking, man, it's this girl metal band, man, from I don't know. Yeah, there they go. And they got choreography, man. Dog.
They're beautiful.
Dog, baby metal is amazing, man. I went on a deep dive of baby metal, and I mean, I've always been kind of like a fan of what they did and shit, but I didn't really know like the backstory and shit. So I did my homework on baby metal, and because I was always like, man, yeah, for them like to be these like cute girls up there singing metal and shit, doing dance moves and shit. Like, how did this come about? And one thing I can say about it, like the band is really fucking good. So I did all my homework and learned like the motherfucker that's behind them is like a super fucking metal. You know, he did all his homework. He like super metal legend, man. But for them to combine that shit, I want to see baby metal live. That's my fucking goal, man. How you don't know about baby metal? I thought you would know about everything.
No, they look Japanese.
Yeah, I think they're Japanese.
I'm a Korean.
Okay. God damn it.
We hate the Japanese.
Why?
The occupation of Korea, the of Nanking, World War II.
I don't know too much. I'm Filipino, man.
Oh yeah, they weren't really nice to the Philippines either.
All right, man. But yeah, shouts out to baby metal. I don't know why, man. Con, you don't listen to music, do you?
I mean, at the supermarket, I hear it, but no, I don't really go out of the way.
But they play like Hall & Oates and shit like that at fucking HEB.
Oh yeah, I do listen to music. I listen to lots of different things.
What song you want played at your funeral?
Probably East Side by Benny Blanco. You used to meet me on the east side.
Oh my God, man. What is wrong with you, man?
I just heard it on the way over here.
So that was the first thing that came. You really want that song played at your funeral? No,
yeah,
man.
It's about love.
You fucking trolling all the time, man.
What?
God damn it, man. You do not want that song played at your funeral, man.
What's a good funeral song? Like, sorry I had to go. What's that song with the Fast and Furious guy?
Wiz Khalifa?
And I'll meet you again.
See, that sounds more of like a funeral song.
That's sad. I want my funeral to be about like fucking.
You used to meet me on the east side. You retarded, man. God damn it. If I was to be at your funeral and they threw that shit on, I would walk out that motherfucker, man. Like, this motherfucker crazy. Because I'll be like, he's still trolling from the grave, man. Like, he doesn't stop, man.
I'd put on Killer Mike.
What Killer Mike song?
I like Run Ticketron from Run the Jewels.
Yeah. I mean, Run the Jewels song sounds like you're fucking dying sometimes, man. That sounds like the fucking soundtrack to death, man. But yeah, man, all right. That was a good one, I guess, Hans. I mean, See You Again. That sounds like more like a funeral song, but even that song is like, to hear that at someone's funeral would be fucking cringy. I'd be like, what the fuck, man? What are we doing here, man? All right.
Yeah.
So what did you listen to when you was growing up?
A lot of Blink-182. I listened to Eminem when I was like in middle school, and I
can totally see that. I can totally see. What's your favorite Eminem album?
I don't have a favorite album. I like the "Kill You" song. I listened to a little
Kill
song.
You is amazing.
Bitch, I'ma kill you.
That song is amazing.
It's like,
man.
I don't know, you could be violent in public society.
I mean, it was a lot of violent rap music before that song, but
I know. But
I guess that was. I mean, the thing is about Eminem, I never took it literally. It was almost like he was doing comedy. So I
Yeah.
always looked at it like he was just cracking jokes and being funny and shit. I never looked like a song like that. It's just so over glorified. I mean, it's just like it's just over the top. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
What was the other one he had, man? With the fuck. I think it was on the Relapse album. That one was like a dark one too, man. When he had the you wipe the skin on the lotion, that shit, man. You don't know, man. God damn it, man. Hans, you don't listen to no fucking music, man. You ever
I'm
what
sorry.
what was your first concert?
Okay, go at Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech. You ain't go to a concert till you was in college?
Yeah.
Why, your parents wouldn't let you go out? Like
yeah.
a Korean thing?
I was a child. How do you go to a concert when you're under 18?
My first concert was in fucking like kindergarten, preschool.
What?
Yeah.
Is it like when Little Nas X goes to school?
No, it was my dad took me though.
Damn.
Yeah, singing Run DMC.
Oh shit, that's a good first concert.
Hell yeah! How you think I'm a rapper now? I was being trained for that shit, man. You know. And he took me. It was a boy band group. I was a really fan of when I was a kid called The Boys. He took me to a Du Bois concert. I really loved that shit. Du Bois was the shit when I was growing up. My Lucky Charm, all that shit. They were like early 90s, like New Edition type shit. They didn't really last too long. I think they maybe had like maybe one album, maybe two. I don't know.
I listened to a lot of K-pop, so I couldn't go to concerts because I was in America.
K-pop, man. Are you really? Are you just trolling with this?
No.
Or you really love K-pop?
Yeah, I used to love K-pop. There was a band called God, God, and they were my favorite. There's a boy band, 5 of them, dancing around, 4 of them. You know, Psy. I used to listen to Psy before Gangnam Style.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know he had songs before that.
Yeah, he's like an old head. He's like been in the game 20 years in Korea.
So he got doper shit besides Gangnam Style.
I don't think it's doper, but
Was that his pinnacle moment? Like,
yeah.
is he Korean?
Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
All right.
South Korean.
Gangnam Style was crazy, man. That shit had America in a chokehold. Like, what the fuck is going on with us, man? It'd be those certain songs like that just... Didn't that have something to do with like The Hangover too, though?
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm just... All right.
It looks like it could have been same kind of theme, like white people.
It just seemed like that just came out maybe around the same time. I don't know, man. He got blowing fire out his ass. Like,
he didn't take himself too seriously.
yeah, I like that. K-pop. My daughter was really into K-pop when she was younger. I don't even think she understood what the motherfuckers was talking about half the time, but she liked that shit. K-pop is crazy, man. They put them motherfuckers through rigorous training, like to be a part of that shit, man. You used to be in your room fucking hitting K-pop moves and shit, doing dance choreography and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, it's
Fucking
very abusive. Koreans.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like one of the top genres in the world, though. That shit making more money than fucking anything, man.
It's because it's so simple and easy to latch onto. Anyone can get addicted, like kids.
I mean, I feel like we always had like boy bands and shit in America too, but
Yeah.
them motherfuckers was getting they wasn't making no money. Them motherfuckers, they all was signing back. I think after Lou Pearl, man, they was like, "We gonna stop this boy band shit." All right, what you listen to when you sad?
Mayday, Cam, CAM. It's a woman. She sings a song called Mayday, Mayday. I listen to Nickel Creek. Nickelback, Nickel Creek. They're coming to Austin soon. If they can hook me up with tickets.
What is Nickel Creek?
It's like bluegrass.
Okay. It's bluegrass, man. You got a very eclectic taste, man. I will say that, man. Goddamn, Hans.
Thank you, man.
And you say you don't listen to music, but you sit here and listening to fucking Nickel Creek and fucking K-pop and...
I love live performances just because I feel like I do comedy, so I'm in the live situation.
Yes, yeah.
And to imagine me being able to sing and give them something beautiful instead of just, talking about Mexicans all the time.
I will say comedy is probably harder than doing music. But we did have Joe DeRosa here not too long ago, and he begged to differ in some sense because he was like, you can fuck up a joke, and you can still kind of like make it through, but you can't fuck up a song. Yeah. Like you fuck up a song, everybody, it's a rap. You just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but fucking up a joke sometimes could lead to some laughs. You might can be able to recover that shit and figure it out. So he did give me a new outlook on that. But yeah, man, I feel like, man, it's not too far off, man. Just being on, because like to me, like being on stage is just you and the mic. Like you're a very brave person, Hans. You get up there, man. You say crazy shit, and to be able to get laughs and shit, man. You out here, you flourishing, man. It's good to see you, man. I remember when you first I think I was there the first time you was on Kill Tony
at the Vulcan.
Yeah, I think I was there that first time you went up, man.
And you gave me your shoes.
That was a while later.
Yeah,
that was a while later. Yeah, I gave you.
You gave me some Balenciagas.
You still got the Balenciagas?
Yeah, they're in my closet.
I got some new ones right here. You see these?
Oh shit!
Yeah, I got the Troopers.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah, you gotta keep it going, man. You just can't stop.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You know what I'm saying? You got. I thought I was putting you head first, man, into the game, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, man, it's great, man. I'm proud of you, Hans. Seeing where you took it, you know what I'm saying? So I bet you that's very inspiring for a lot of Koreans that want to get into comedy. It ain't too many of y'all, is it?
No. We all like the normal things. Do safe, do professional. Don't be funny, man.
So you think your parents aren't proud of you?
I think
did they spend their money for you to go to Georgia Tech for you to be a comedian?
Yeah.
What were you majoring in at Georgia Tech?
Mechanical engineering. I got a 2.6 GPA.
What the fuck is mechanical engineering?
It's basically the general of all engineering. You learn that you can do anything. So I learned like electricity, how to like connect capacitors and resistors. I don't know any of it now. Fluid dynamics, how like water and different fluids flow through a pipe and how to control it. How engines work, the forces involved, and dynamics. Things moving and wheels and friction or something just standing there static, just like pulling down on a seesaw. What's going on?
So you don't know how to do none of that shit now?
Not really, no.
So parents just wasted their goddamn money.
It was good to do. It's like,
what?
Doing something hard. Like, here's something hard. Learn it. And then like I had to learn it.
But you don't know the shit.
Yeah, I forgot it.
I mean, goddamn. I mean, it would be great for you to like have a trade.
Why? Is there an apocalypse coming?
I might need electrical problems, man. I got some shit going on. I'm like, Hans, come through, man. Hook the boy up, But your ass don't know shit. They just wasted their goddamn money for you to sit around and fucking joke around on stage talking about Mexicans and shit, man. What the fuck, man? I'd be pissed at your ass too, man. Georgia Tech expensive, I would think.
Yeah.
God damn it. Georgia Tech, that's in Atlanta?
Yeah.
You was in. So how long you was there? How long did you go to school?
4 years.
You went all the 4 years and now you don't know shit?
Yeah.
God damn, what was you doing?
I was playing a lot of StarCraft. I was playing a lot of basketball. I was pretty hood.
Huh? How is that hood?
Basketball?
You were playing in the hood? You was going like to Zone 6?
I was playing with a bunch of white people at Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
But it's a cool thing to do because it's like, I don't like school. It doesn't speak to me. Let me practice doing something that I actually enjoy doing. And it helped me learn how to get better at something and how to manage my emotions. Basketball.
So was you fucking around with comedy and shit then?
No.
But you knew you wanted to do it though?
I didn't, no.
Oh.
I just knew I was bad at school and I had no identity. I was like, if you're bad at school when you're 20, it's like you're an idiot. You have nothing else going on.
So when did you first like, fuck it, I'm going to get on stage, man. I'm gonna try
Listening to Joe Rogan's podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was like, damn, he makes it sound like a meritocracy. I don't have anything I want to do. I suck at school. What could I do with my life? And I was like, let me follow Joe Rogan's advice to start doing Brazilian.
You're like, these motherfuckers can do it. I know I can.
No. I mean, it looks easy. It just looks like you're talking.
Fuck no, it don't look easy. But yeah, man, that's crazy. So you didn't, how many years ago was that?
That was 10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I was 22.
You still put a lot of work in, though.
Yeah.
It ain't like it happened overnight for you and shit.
Yeah.
For your ass to be like, fuck it, I'm going to go to Austin and try to get on Kill Tony and shit.
Yeah, I was 5 years in Seattle, 3 years living in New York in a van. And then I came to Austin after doing comedy for 8 years.
So you was doing open mics and shit in Seattle?
All the open mics. I did like...
Are you originally from Seattle?
I was moved there when I was 7, and I lived there forever. So yeah, pretty much.
It's a lot of Asians in Seattle.
Yeah, we're close.
Yeah, every time I'm in the Seattle airport, I just see a shit ton of them, man. Like, you know. So you did 8 years in Seattle?
5 years.
Oh.
3 years in New York City.
So you went to New York just to do comedy?
Yeah. And got nowhere. Nobody liked me.
Cause New York is it's a different brand of comedy there too. Like, I feel like they on some straight gangster shit, to be honest. It's like they hate everybody, hate everything, kind of. They just got a whole different style of how they do shit, man, out there, man.
Yeah, it's like NPR. If you listen to NPR, I think you'd do well in New York.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I guess you would know better than me, man. But yeah, so you lived in your fucking vans, fucking stinking, smelling like ramen and shit.
Yeah.
That's probably why they ain't like your ass. They're like, this motherfucker coming in this bitch boofing. Nigga smell like soy sauce.
I'm always boofing. I don't realize how I'm smelling.
Yeah, that's probably what it was, man. They wasn't mad at your comedy, man. It was you living in that goddamn van.
I hope so.
So what was the moment? I mean, what was the moment where you like, fuck that, I'm about to go to Austin?
When the pandemic hit, I was like, people are dying in New York. This was right when it hit, when New York was fucking crazy. They had to have a hospital boat come in. I was like, I'm not going back there. Mm-hmm. So I went to Seattle, lived with my family, lived in LA for a bit near Pan Pacific Park. And then I moved to Yuma, camped out with my friend who happened to be a woman who did not have sex with me for 3 months. And then I moved out here to Austin.
Camped out? What you mean y'all lived in a tent?
I lived in a little van and she lived in a casita.
That ain't camping, that's homeless. What are you talking about?
I was homeless with her.
You just was like, fuck it, man. I'm gonna be homeless. This shit gonna work.
Yeah.
This shit gotta work. That's what I'm saying. You a brave motherfucker, man. I couldn't do that shit. I would be like, yeah, nah.
It was a great exercise in Buddhism. Like, how do I deal with less?
Yeah.
And I just trusted the human spirit. I think people are amazing, and I'm a person, so I can do amazing things.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you bet on yourself.
Yeah.
You just really was like, fuck it, this shit don't work. I'm just gonna be a homeless motherfucker in a van. You know what I'm saying? You bet. You put it all on the line, man, and it worked out for you, man. So you should be proud of yourself, man.
Thank you, Danny.
Because that living, you was doing van life for real.
Yeah.
Like, and that shit. So where was you showering at? You was going to like Planet Fitness and some shit?
I get 1 week trial free passes for each club in New York. There's like 700 of them.
So how was you feeding yourself? Like, tell me
I
about
got
this.
food stamps, $200 a week.
What the fuck?
It was a lot of money.
Why they giving you 200? You ain't got no kids. That's what food stamps supposed to be for the kids.
I'm a child at heart.
You was finessing the system?
Yeah, a little bit.
What was the fuck you doing, man?
I was finessing the system by being honest and filling out the form and being like, I'm homeless. And they gave me a lot of money. And I was like, hey, that's great. You know, I'll pay this back forward.
That's why we got a migrant problem now. Shit like that. They giving motherfuckers cell phones and shit. I seen that shit. You seen that video? He's whooping that police officer ass.
Oh, yeah.
In New York.
Yeah.
He was like, that's my niggas. All right, man. What you listen to when you sad? Oh, I asked you that already, didn't I?
Yeah.
See, you got me. Cause at the end of the day, man, you got me all. I'm gotta collect my marbles, man. Listening to your homeless story, man. I'm kind of feel. It's like I'm so proud of you, but I feel sorry for your ass, man. It's like this motherfucker was because you was living off food stamps, sleeping in a van.
It was a life.
Showering at fucking Planet. And he talking about this is the life. I don't know if I would have, man. I'd have jumped off a bridge or something. I wouldn't have been able to make it, man. That's really hard. And then you putting it on the line for comedy, which is like, it's not many motherfuckers make a lot of money doing comedy, man. You know, shit has changed. You know, motherfuckers is getting money now, but you just didn't know, man. That's like, I mean, I guess in some sense, you know, I just, with me in music, I just was like, I don't know. I was like doing a lot of couch surfing. I wasn't sleeping in no vans though, man. that was out, man.
Well, in some way, vans are better because, you know, I had privacy.
You jacking off in the van?
That's what I was going to bring up. Without headphones.
Nasty motherfucker, man. Your ass could have went to jail. Doing that
I didn't
shit,
think
man.
about that.
That shit is fucked up, man.
Well, I did it a lot.
You'd have been like a fucking, they'd put your ass on that list. You'd have been, gotta stay fucking, you can't be by no schools. None of that shit, man. You a fucking predator, fucking jacking off in a van. So then now you got this jizz van.
Well, do you want a guy in a van not jerking off, just holding it in, trying to explode everywhere, or would you rather have him be well cum?
Yeah, that's how I turned to that white van, asking kids do they want lollipops and shit, you know? So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, man, you double down, you made it, man. So you should feel great, man. But so what's the future looking like for you, Hines? Where you want to take this? You about to do some specials? You want to?
Yeah, I want to do a special that's really good.
Yeah, so you gotta
Grind.
You gotta fucking get the bits together, put the shit together, man.
I've been doing these hours on the road. I'm out.
A fucking hour?
Yeah, I mean, I started with like 45 minutes, and now recently in my latest weekend I was doing like 53. I did an hour and 5 one night. So just working on it out in obscurity. It's crazy.
So it's getting there to be able to do a special.
But God I don't
damn,
like my
you doing an hour? I ain't know that, Hans. That's crazy, man. So you out every weekend now?
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm going out with Tony doing his theater runs.
Yeah.
So I get the huge rush of a theater, which is I think is good for an artist.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
Yeah.
So what you like? You like playing theaters better than small rooms and shit?
I like the rush of a short set in a theater.
Yeah.
But longer sets, I wouldn't like to do it in a theater just because it's like, you know, they want to see blood and shit, I feel like. And then I'm just standing up there talking. But yeah, that's why I think the arena shows that Kill Tony were so great, because you could have like special guest appearances and shit.
Yeah. No, it was crazy, man. See that shit in the fucking arena, man. That was intense, man. Like, and it's harder. I feel like it's kind of harder to play arenas doing comedy and shit, because you know comedy is small room kind of shit. So doing it in an arena, you know, it's crazy. But I guess you know when you killing.
Yeah.
It's that kind of thing. Like you got the whole fucking stadium fucking laughing and shit. That's like you bodying that shit, man. All right, man. We get ready to get up out of here, man. Let's spin the wheel. Yeah, thanks for coming through, Hines, man. You my
Thanks
boy.
for having me, man.
You my boy, man. Just better keep a knife on you or something. Paintball.
Paintball.
You ever play paintball?
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers hurt.
Yeah.
That shit hurt. I got hit by a paintball. I mean, it was a drive-by. It was just some motherfuckers just being on some bullshit, riding around shooting motherfuckers with paintballs and shit. So I was a victim in one of those situations. As far as like paintball, like going like dressing up and all that shit, man, I've never done that. It don't really look like too much fun for me. I don't know. I mean, I guess the closest I've done to something like that is like laser tag and shit.
Laser tag for adults.
Yeah, laser tag for adults. But that shit hurt, man. I don't want to simulate war. We need the peace on Earth. Like, you know, I just want to love everybody, man. I ain't trying to simulate war and shit for fun, you know? Wearing all this fucking gear and shit, shooting motherfuckers and shit, man. So, yeah, paintball enthusiasts is, you know, them motherfuckers that's building bomb shelters and shit. They just, you know, you doing all that kind of shit. You ever been, you ain't never been paintball, huh?
I went once or twice, but not a lot. When
Did you
I was
have
young.
a great time?
No, it was scary. I was running away a lot.
You was getting shot a lot.
I was getting shot in the back of the head.
Yeah, and then the back of the head? You took the paintball to the back of the head?
Yeah, I was like, what's going on over here? And then someone shot me in the back of the head. I was peeking my head out. Yeah. Can't do that.
Oh, it's casualty of war. You know? All right, man. We'll get about this motherfucker. You got some shit you want to plug, Hans?
I'm on tour. Check me out on my Instagram, DJ Hans Kim, and thank you so much.
Thank you, brother, for coming in, man. We love y'all, man. See y'all same time, same channel. Peace.